Everything should be working at least. I'm gonna turn my lights up, definitely. That looks a lot better. Not so much a deep, dark dungeon of despair. Always first. You always got me, Rocky. How are you doing today? Let me pull up and I can share the stream out to everyone. Yep, that is not Discord. That is Chrome. I'm totally fine. Share everywhere out. And then here at everyone. Send. And then you. There we go. Out late by just a few minutes. I think I technically hit go live at 32, so I'm 2 minutes late. I'm still figuring out, just chatting, so it's there. I'm still figuring out the proper way to multi-stream and do my setup so it actually works. Hey y'all. Hey Chris. Miss Tigress. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh. I've been taking a mental break from work. Didn't go in yesterday because I just had a massive panic attack, and then today and tomorrow I just told them, I'm like, hey, I need a break. That's fun. We yell at our older siblings for simple shit. That's fair. That's fair. You're living up to your title, I guess. That is fair. Let's go ahead and pull up this while I load in. You do it very well. Very well, sir. Hey, Belle, how are you? Stress is life. Oh, that's why I've taken the past few days off. Like, I felt it coming on Tuesday. Took my anxiety med. The stream also helped. Oh, there now. The stream's also helped clear it up. But then Wednesday morning, it hit like a truck. So, taking a couple days off. Hopefully Monday I can go back in and get my head on. Because I've just been going for weeks now with this Zoom stuff. Statistics test. Is it at least open book, or I assume not, since any sort of math is more about you knowing the formulas than anything else. If that's Morgan and Morgan one you were telling me. Hey Frags, how are you? And yeah, I'm off tomorrow too. So 5-day weekend effectively, but oh, I've been needing it. I have been needing it. Nice. Congrats. I know you'll get it. Because yeah, leveraging a first party hire to a large law firm, and you can leverage that you worked MSP with numerous doc services like NetDocs, iDocs, all of that. Yeah, or iManage, and you got it. And it's on, your test is online. Those are always the best. Because, I mean, like, realistically, if you don't know something in the real world, you're going to Google it. So, I would test more for people, so there's nothing else. I would test more for people knowing how to find information than whether or not they can memorize information. That should be far more important. I keep trying to bullet jump. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. It's tier 2. Good, yeah. If they don't pay for your search, just suffer where I am. Not paying for my own search, shit's expensive. It can be. And what some companies do, like mine does, they'll pay after you complete. That's good. That'd be something to ask me, like, hey, if I complete a cert that's related to the job, make sure my bill's good. Will you guys reimburse? That can be a good way to do it. Exactly. Yeah. I don't understand people who push so hard. What is my build? Auto and sidearm. That's right, because I have to do sidearm kills for the quest. So let me actually trick for sidearm. But yeah, like, I don't memorize half of what I know. Like, I do have a lot memorized from repetition of use, but no, it's more about learning how to find stuff. What do I know? Gonna go finish your homework? Hey, yeah, school is way more important than Destiny. Warframe for the win. God, I'm loving Warframe so much. Just finished today. Finished Nidus proper. Last night finished Nidus Prime leveling. Nidus is so fun to use once you get used to his moveset. Now it's Nyx Prime is the next one I'm working on. Mine pays for the voucher beforehand, not tied to them for any amount of time after. That's really good. And I mean, it's going to be hard to hold you to a company for a cert. I think I'm good. Not a Forma him? Oh, I'm not. I have a few Forma blueprints. I'm not going to worry about formatting until I get fucking, I did it again. Until I get used to like what I actually want to build. If I want to build out Nidus as my first like mainframe, cool. But I want to play around and see what I want my first like main go hard to balls to the wall frame to be. Hey Josh. Yeah, go eat dinner, man. But thanks for popping in and saying hi. Hopefully you can pop in later too. Yeah, if the tier 2 is a big enough pay bump, oh yeah. And hopefully it will be. It's direct hire. Like a direct company is great. Necros Prime? I haven't played Necros yet. I have Frost, Excalibur, Trinity, Loki. Haven't used Loki yet though. Just starting on Nyx and Nidus, I think are all the frames I have. Oh, and Rhino. Rhino was fun once I learned what his moveset was. Rhino's fun. Octavia Prime. Again, another one I need to work into. I think the next frame I'm going for is going to be that Rhino Prime. Just because I really like Rhino and I know I'm going to be using him a lot, so I want his Prime. And then start working my way through the other ones that are up this pass. Formid Necros Prime and have Red Veil Syndicate. I don't have any special stuff. Like, I have nothing special unlocked, really. That's something that I've been working on, is both the story quest to unlock more stuff, and then the trying to get all the planets unlocked, because that's something that I've been falling heavily behind on. Oh yeah, we can trade those too. I mean, I shouldn't need them too much. I have enough platinum to swap out. So Syndicate Monster Necro fun to holy shit. That's how I felt about Nidus. I was running Nidus proper, not Prime, proper last night when I started leveling him. And it went from... uh, oh, I really like Nidus, like really fun, to holy fuck, I can't die. I did a survival, and the only thing I had max level was my prime axe, and I just stood in a room and just used 4 to pull out larva, and then a bunch of ones. And I have a mod that regenerates energy for every HP damage I do, so I just never ran out of energy. That was a fun run. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, so far Nidus is probably my favorite. Like I might main him. He's my favorite frame. For fun factor, I just don't know how reliable. Fucking tried it again. I don't know how reliable it will be to. Where'd my teammate go? God, this is gonna be a great match. I can already tell. God damn, this is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be the best. I'm so glad that that sidearms are a quest requirement, because sidearms are just so powerful. Like, they are just god weapons. She's a hell of a lot more viable for endgame content, just not as fun. Who, Ember? I don't think I have any of the Ember frames. God, this is just... How long until we just get mercied, please? I just... And I keep spawning in the same place, and there's a sniper looking at that place. Why? Who... This... This map, this match up... I don't know what that guy was doing. See? And this is how I know for a fact this bullshit is literally just the pistol sucking. Because I'm not doing half bad now that I don't have a fucking pistol. Now that I don't have a pistol, now that I'm using an actual weapon, I actually do pretty good, even in this bullshit match. But no, I need to use a goddamn sidearm. final blows too. I can't just help someone kill. I have to actually get the final kill. Like, this quest is just dumb. Like, the Iron Banner quests are always dumb, but this is just dumb. Oh. How are y'all doing tonight? Because I'm having the time of my life. Thankfully, IB has many chances to come back. I mean, yeah. Especially how long this season's going. It's just another one of those things where they just, I don't know if they thought about it. Like, the sidearms have never really been in a great place. Like, they've had times where they're okay, but they've never been like, yes. Like, even auto rifles have at least gotten a pass to where they've gone from okay to actually being really good now. And sidearms just haven't. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've died less than Shattered Throne. I did see a video on Reddit where they were running that Earth Strike that has all the Taken in it. There's a lot of them. The one where you run through the waterways, and it has a bunch of those boopers that try to push you into the water and insta-kill you. And someone died, not to a booper, but to an enemy right in front of one. So a teammate came up and revived them just as the boop went off. And it was just a 5-minute video of him trying to keep reviving his teammate just as it goes off. And the teammate's just throwing him out of bounds. It's hilarious. Of mine? Yes. It's one of my older streams from forever ago. I streamed doing Shattered Throne a while ago. Shattered Throne is a fun dungeon. The Hallway of Thralls is fucking dumb, but the rest of it's pretty cool. Yeah, I might make a short of it eventually. Fucking hell. Yeah, throwaway is fucking dumb. Like, I don't know who thought that was a fantastic idea for part of the encounter, but... okay. I mean, yeah, but I don't know why I would ever go there when there's a million other ways that are more fun and not as painful to farm kills in. How did I not kill him? How did my teammates not kill him? Like, what is with me getting, like, the worst of the worst teams right now? Like, I'm not playing great, but holy crap. Like, I feel like this should be an award in and of itself. Just like, you played with shitty teammates. Oh, Lord. I don't think, like, I don't think it's a matter of me looking or being good. It is literally my team is just so garbage. So, like, beyond garbage. I'm gonna leave Q after this and hope. Because it shouldn't have matched me up with the same team, considering how awfully we lost the first round. It's supposed to break that shit up. Okay, momentum is not a thing, apparently. Like, holy crap. What am I even getting hit by there? It's because we're staying under that 50-point thing. We barely missed it, but we just haven't hit the mercy cap. I wish we did. Lord, do I wish we did, but nope. Lord, do I wish we got mercied. I was gonna say, you better kill him, he's fucking weak as fuck. Make it stop, right? Like, this is just... Oh, you put your shield in the wrong direction. Can dig fist fighting the super? I mean, at that point, what else do you do? It's the most damaging move I have. Holding... I'm gonna die no matter what. Might as well die fighting. You might as well, punch him. Nah, I throw 3 fireballs. You got 1 flaming knife. What's cooler? Motherfucking fireballs. I need to remember to use my rifts more. That is one of the problems I have, is I just never think to use rifts. I just really don't. We almost came back from that shit. We almost came back from that shit. It's funny how I start off with the pistol, and we're doing awful. And then I switch to my auto rifle, and it's like, no, I'm actually doing good now. It's almost like the sidearm sucks dick. I'm just taking this side. Let me quit lobby. I'm just taking the sidearm off. I'm not using it anymore. Fuck that quest. Quest can suck my dick. We'll stick with that. I need some power weapons so I can level you up. Do I have any? I don't have any. I do have one. Okay. We have 1 core. I really wish those were easier to get, but whatever. Whatever. So, I'm gonna do, because I haven't been streaming in a while, I've been wanting to stream more. I think I'm gonna do stream Saturday. Hey, welcome back, Frags. Algebra 2, man, that takes me back. Had Algebra 2 in 8th grade, man. That was forever ago. No, I want to do a stream Saturday. I don't know what I want to do. Part of me wants to stick to Iron Banner because, you know, it doesn't come around that often. I want to max it out. But then part of me is like, I've been playing Destiny a lot this week. I want to do something else. Maybe Warframe. Do something Saturday. 8th? Wasn't allowed to attend? Yeah. My school used to be a very different path to where you went up through, maybe it wasn't Algebra 2, maybe it was just Algebra proper, to into 8th grade, and then when you got to high school, you would get like Algebra 2, pre-calc, trig, all of that stuff. During my sophomore year, no, junior year, they redid everything and removed a bunch of higher end courses. And they redid the entire structure, so like 8th grade topped out at pre-algebra, and high school didn't offer anything above pre-calc, and that was dumb as fuck. I did nothing. I did like 8 language classes, 8 different English classes, creative writing classes during my senior year because I literally could not take math or anything because I'd already completed all the courses they offered now. Um, like they went to a lot of seniors and were just like, so you literally cannot take courses anymore, so just do whatever the fuck you want. I'm like a genius. No, just the education just led us through that. Great teachers, and that was every grade built up that way. That I truly believe that if like we tried that in other schools and stuff, it would work. It just has to. You can't just drop people into it. You have to properly like guide them to that level of education. That's when we got the Calc 3. Yeah, we didn't, like, Calc, it used to end at Calc 2 for the calculus side, and then you had a bunch of other mathematics. But, yeah, they changed it to where now it's like Algebra 2 is like the highest. Or maybe Pre-Calc, one of the two. Um, yeah, it was annoying as fuck. And I think technically it's done this way, it's just not as useful anymore. It used to be that, it used to be we could choose our courses kind of like college. Like you'd have prereqs and a credit requirement of what you need to do. Like basically, like think of what college is, and that was how our general education was. And yeah, they changed it and completely removed that. Or I think they completely removed that part, and now it's lame. We wonder why. Yeah, no, we keep dumbing our education down. The literal reason was, oh, our classes are too hard. People are struggling to keep up with the workload. So the obvious solution is make it so those classes don't exist anymore. Not, help teach them and find why they're struggling. Just make them they don't exist. Damn smart people classes. Like I said, I'm pretty sure if I do believe if you actually build an education system around supporting and actually finding how students teach rather than bashing them over the head with tests a million times, we would have like those courses wouldn't be smart people courses. They could just be normal courses. Game design track. That's nice. You got to choose. I'm glad more schools are doing the choice route because not only does it prepare you for college better, because that's how college is done, but it also lets you choose courses that you enjoy. And if you enjoy something, you generally learn it better. If you enjoy a course, you will learn it a lot better than if you don't. Like it's crazy how when you enjoy something, yeah. I never got to choose until senior year, and I didn't want to do calc. Yeah, like choice should be a thing that you should do. Yeah, okay, of course. Um, who enjoys math? I love math. Math was one of my favorite courses. I like English more because I liked creative writing and that sort of stuff. And so that's why like senior year that's all I took, but I loved math. I still do. Number one is a shotgun, not a rifle. That's right. Yeah, math is fucking awesome. Yeah, math is great. Alright, that was bad. That was bad. I was in English good? Yeah. No, that's your, like, I love that. I had one of my favorite courses in junior year was, I had two courses back to back that were amazing. I had a Tolkien course where we studied all of Tolkien's works, all published works, not the unfinished stories. Um, and like study the symbolism, like why the time period that he was writing from mattered and how it affected his writing and all good stuff. It was a very, very fun course. And then I also had a course that was myths, folklore, and stuff like that. That was another fun course. Same semester. Band kid, yeah, that's great. I tried to do music courses, I couldn't. That's not the way I think. Oh yeah, I was expecting to jump off the map. That was what I was expecting. That would be cool. I also like those time period courses. I forget what the course was technically called, but it was basically during Reconstruction America. All the post Reconstruction writing. That was a really cool. That was a really cool course. Crucible ranks. Yes, let me go and actually do that. Let me go and reset my shit. Was a raging asshole. Only ever went for attendance. I had some cool attendance-only classes, but no, like my English classes I always try to go to. My favorite one in college was actually a course I took at the at NSCC, community college. That was a really good course. I wrote a, I think it was technically a research paper on whether or not stamp glue could kill you, or envelope glue could kill you, because of the episode of Seinfeld where George's wife dies or fiance dies from licking too many envelopes, and that was a fun research project. I gave my professor, we had to meet him one-on-one and give him what our thesis or our idea was, and I told him that, and he burst out laughing. He's like, I love it. That was a good one. Got stuck with contemporary lit. Teacher thought it was normal in Asian culture, specifically Japanese, to commit suicide. No, what? What? Yeah, bad teachers are awful. I can't think of too many awful teachers I've had. I know I've had some, but I can't think of too many. At least in university, I had plenty throughout high school. I had a lot of phone-it-in professors in high school. Even told the Asian guy, no, like that's not... Even seppuku, for samurai was not kill your family. Like, you killed yourself because you were dishonoring your family. Like, you didn't kill your damn family. Gothic lit, it's from my understanding, and different places can say different things, but from my understanding, Gothic lit is during post Renaissance or pre Renaissance. When is the Gothic period? Is it pre Renaissance? Is Gothic pre Renaissance? Someone who knows history better than me, let me know if Gothic is pre Renaissance. I think it's post. Post. Thank you. But yeah, it's a period of time where like art style was like the gargoyles, and fear of religion drove a lot of art. So when you're looking at writings, a lot of it is worldly, ethereal horror stuff, like Phantom of the Opera. Another notable one, especially in the play area, is Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's another one that, not the animated Disney movie that sucks, like the actual story that turned into a stage play, is from that era where people were, it was like pre-modernization when they started actually like trying things. Is it pre? I don't know when it is. It's, yeah, but it's when, like, enlightened people, churches pushed more fear of God, and enlightened people strongly challenged the church more and more. Oh wow, I got a lot of things that I have not pulled out. There we go. It's a very interesting era of art. Like, I like the architecture of it a lot, because I do find it beautiful. Trinity Church in Boston is built on Gothic era art. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It is a beautiful, gorgeous cathedral. One of the few remaining originals back from colonization. And it is a gorgeous cathedral. But yeah, like, I love that style of architecture, and then writing that came out of it was also, like, really good. What was I going in here for? I went in my inventory for a reason. Oh, yeah. Y'all getting me talking about time periods and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, let me upgrade you, because we're in a power game mode. And let me upgrade you. Frank is playing New World. Oh, now I remember what I was doing in here. Let's go in here. Sure. Whatever. I don't care. And then I just got a challenge, didn't I? Yes. And then did I just get a season rank? I did. Cool. The novel usually regarded as the first Gothic novel is Cathal on Toronto. Yeah, the Gothic art style was a lot earlier and persisted through Renaissance, at least, because I know a lot of Renaissance stuff. I just don't know when that period of time, like what they actually call the Gothic time period, because you have Renaissance, you have Enlightenment. World history is crazy too. Art history is crazy in general. Yeah. No, Hunchback was a... The Disney movie is... It tried too hard to be Aladdin. It tried too hard to match why Aladdin was so good. Not George Costanza. Who plays George Costanza? Whatever that actor's name, he plays the main gargoyle. Tried to have that comedy actor the same way Robin Williams was Genie. it tried to replicate the success of Aladdin too much, built upon a story that shouldn't have been as lighthearted as they tried to make it, because the Hunchback of Notre Dame story is not a lighthearted, and you see inklings of that in the all-time best Disney villain song, "Fight Me" on it is Frollo's Hellfire, and that is just an amazing song, and it hits on that's not a lighthearted story. Like, the core of the story is this fucked up cardinal trapped this hunchback, this deformed baby in a bell tower, and is like persecuting gypsies, begins to lust after one, and has a crisis of faith over, remaining true, because this should have been Catholic time period, so remaining true to, he's supposed to be celibate all of his life as a member of clergy, versus actually giving in. Hellfire is such a good song. I think you can't really make it pure depression. I mean, true, but they shouldn't have tried. Like, that should have been something that should have at least been for teens, if not... And I know that's what, like, Disney was trying to make kids, that's their brand. Like, point is, that shouldn't have been a story they tried with. That should have remained a more adult story. There are some adult stories you can turn into more child-friendly versions, like 1001 Arabian Nights. But Hunchback is not one of them. Hunchback is a pure adult nightmare story, and it's supposed to be, because it's supposed to tell about the evil of mankind hidden under faith. Again, from that era of their questioning church. If you can use the justification of the church for anything, as Frollo did. This was also, again, I'm not a historian, especially in the art world, but if I remember it, that's also the same time period that fractures of the church had already been starting heavily. Protestantism came about separating from Catholicism. The King James Bible had been written so that dude could get divorced, because Catholicism, you couldn't get divorced. So, like, those fractures had already started, and it made people question it. Like, how can Christianity diverge so much from the Pope if the Bible is law? How can there be so many different interpretations? So people started questioning shit. All because of someone's divorce. Dude wanted some new strange and ended up causing an entire, like, crisis of faith for an entire people. That's the history of the world. Some old white dude wanted things his way and made things worse. World history with Shadow Eye. Oh, fucking, they're everywhere. Should talk about Disney movies more often. I'm doing good this round. That's the secret. I need to talk about my opinions on Disney movies, because everyone cares. There was a guy there, wasn't there? How did I survive that long? Oh well. The Pope requires vaccines for visits to Rome, but yet Catholics want to visit. Yeah, that's Americanism. That's not Catholicism, because there are the Pope is pro gay marriage. So like the Catholic Church is pro gay marriage. You can be a gay member of the clergy, which you couldn't before. We also have female members of the clergy. Well, not as recently, but that changed. I think within my lifetime, even. Another thing that wasn't existed before. But there are people that call themselves Catholics that still like no, and it's like that. Then you're not Catholic. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I mean, there's something wrong with the belief, but there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with your faith. You just admit it. How about Frozen? I don't think Frozen's as bad as people like to say. I don't think it's great. It's a movie written by someone at Disney that knows what Disney is, who its audience is, and fucking played it brilliantly. That's what Frozen is. Like, it is a passable movie that hits on exactly what the people who want to watch Disney movies want to see. Like, it doesn't do anything but Disney. And it does it very well. Apparently this Pope isn't infallible. Yeah. No, it's the same way everything is. Like, you look at them saying like, oh, the Bible says this on vaccines. Leviticus literally has a whole thing that literally says like, wear masks. No, we can't wear masks because the air is God's breath and it separates us from God. Leviticus literally has a whole passage on wearing damn masks. Pay attention to your damn map, bro. I haven't seen actually Big Hero 6, by the way. We Should Build a Snowman. Like, that's a catchy song. And that's like I said, it's what Disney does. They have catchy songs with generally, like, enjoyable stories with good messages, like positive messages for younger generations. And they're cute. They have a adorable companion. Like, Frozen hits on everything, does it perfectly. It's not a great movie, but it is the ultimate Disney movie. It is the perfect Disney movie. They will never again replicate that that success. They will never do it again. Not saying they aren't, but Church Dogma says he's supposed to be God's rep on Earth. Oh yeah, no, 100%. They're just idiots on, they're just idiots who want it their way and want to hide behind the Bible to hold on to their bigotry. Are your streams PG-13? Yes. I do not claim my streams are child-friendly. If children watch, someone under 13 wants to watch, cool. I'm just not going to tailor my stuff down to it. I'm not going to make it explicitly, like, adultish, but I'm not going to tailor it down. That's just my thing. I want to be me. I want to have fun when I stream and hang out with people. And, yeah. Where is this guy? For me personally, Frozen was okay, but the stupid song was everywhere, then I hated it. Yeah. That's one thing most people hate is that song. Like, you can take a look at it and be like, oh, here's all the places the story fails, but it's like, the story fails everywhere. Like, in every Disney movie ever. Did I just steal his Storm Trance? Yes, I did. Just let it go. And, like, that song is good. They just, like everything, they overplayed it. Problem with pop music and modern culture, they overplay the fuck out of it. Make you hate it. It's funny how that happens. So, the reason you like music and genres becoming favorites, the way that happens is, like, genres are defined by certain styles and instruments and, like, general themes, and your brain, like, understands, like, this is something I like, this pattern is something I like, and the closer something is to that pattern, the more you like it. That's why, like, you might hate a song. If you hear it a few times, you'll start, like, humming along with it, because your brain likes matching patterns. So it's crazy how doing that too much, having that pattern match too much, makes you hate something. Right? Hans? You mean Hans? Hans was the love interest that betrayed her, right? I remember it. Hans with the bad guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Um, there's a YouTuber. What's her channel name? I don't know what her channel name. I don't remember what her channel name is. Um, After this match, I'll look her up. She does video docs on pop culture. That's what like her master's degree in or something is. On books, on movies, on stuff like that, and she does a bunch of breakdowns on Frozen, on its story and all that, and like bringing up how like from the onset you can see all the things that make him like highlight how evil he's being, even through the intro when they're all happy and lovey-dovey. It's pretty cool. I can't type either, that's why I talk. Don't have to type if you talk. Man, I'm burning up in here today. I'm gonna have to go check to see what, move my fan on me and see what the AC's on. There's a bad guy in here, and I see him. Oh, someone got him. Well, that guy can't aim for shit. Ah, just barely missed. I really want them to do a good video version of Hunchback. That's going to be a hard story to do. Like, the play even shows how difficult it is. But I think that'd be a good one. Ah, damn it. I can't talk either, tripping over my words. I do that all the time. That's why I swear so much. I use that as the difference where I'm blocking in my words. Because you keep getting told not to swear, or not to swear. I mean, you're told that too, but you're told not to say like or as much. So one of the things I got used to doing in the Marine Corps is just swearing every 5 seconds. If I'm thinking, it's fucking. I didn't know people still teabag. Yeah, no, they're like, it's so dumb. Even on my team, I did it sometime last time. I haven't seen anyone do it this time. If my team starts to do it, I start shooting them. Like, I don't know. I don't like people who are disrespectful like that. My version of disrespect is to utterly destroy you if you end up being a little bitch like that. You want to be a bitch, I'll fucking mess you up. Man, they are just hunkering down in there. You also send hate mail. Thankfully, I don't get that since I'm on Steam. Harder to send hate mail. I remember back in I want to. Ah, damn! I went too far back. I want to say it was Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 Steam groups had like just come out, if I remember right. And people would make Steam groups with messages that they wanted to send to people, and then invite the person they wanted to send it to into that group. So if you wanted to send hate mail, instead of sending a message, you would invite them to a group. That was a very clever way around the inability to send people messages on Steam. It didn't work great, because once they joined the group, they couldn't join it again. So it was kind of a one and done deal. Okay. Tell me how his super is a one-shot, but me hitting him dead on with a flaming sword doesn't even break his shield. Anyone want to tell me that? But no, Stasis Hunter isn't broken. You're gonna go have a good one. I'm just... The Stasis Hunter is amazing. Stasis Hunter is so utterly broken. Like, beyond broken. I feel like my team went from doing good to being like, how does game work? Which end points at enemy? Do I point the barrel at the enemy, or do I just hold on to the buttstock, right? Alright. Who else saw me shoot him twice and not do shit? Warlock nerf incoming? Yeah, that's about how it is. I keep seeing a rumor that because all Bungie employees main hunters, they don't want to nerf it, and it's like, goddamn, I feel like that is exactly what happens. You're gonna go now? Have a good night, Chris. Thank you for popping in. I need to stop going into that center area and just primarily focus on the back rank. Teammate, take the fucking... Why did my... Let me, like, not even touch B, because why would I do that in Iron Banner? Okay, my aim is also just really off, but oh well. See? If me and that guy were in there, we could have killed him. Instead, just me... Why do... At least I didn't let you keep your goddamn super, asshole. 80-year-olds play this game. Right? We should have had that. I mean, I know I didn't do great, but holy fuck, we should have had that. Isn't that the second Astrolite I've gotten today? Or Astrosite? I want to see what the standings are. Yeah, I played awfully, but... Oh wow, they literally just got carried by that one, or those two guys at the top, huh? Ooh, another 22. I don't know what I'll put you into, but I'm glad I got you. Yeah, I got two of you. That's great. You are not a bad roll. I'll never use you, but you're a good roll. Let me upgrade you. I've also been thinking about maybe trying to add a third night to my stream rotation. Because I want to have my one Destiny night, start that back up again, where there's one night that y'all know to either watch or not watch if you want to watch me Destiny. But then also do and then do my single player night, and then have a night where I can just do freely. I just don't know also what night to do, because I know there's World Wednesdays, and I don't necessarily want to take Monday or Friday away from J-Dog, but, you know, with his schedule, I'm not sure how much he can actually do on those. I don't know, I might talk about it with him and see what he wants to do. Those could be my nights that I could do like Monday, and if he's not available, just do it, and if he is available, we just do it together. Work out something like that. Now I want to start doing more stuff. I'm gonna do my stream this Saturday and figure out something. I'm leaning more towards Warframe since I've done this twice. More and more... This isn't a slug shotgun, right? No, this isn't a slug shotgun. Happened to Belle, we needed another woman. She's doing schoolwork for her university class. So she definitely has more important things to do than to listen to me ramble. I wish I had gotten that third one, but this shotgun seriously just sometimes is like, I don't feel like doing damage. You shot confetti at him. You shot out some confetti. I do need to get a stream on with Belle, though, especially on Destiny, and have her carry me through something. I have never met someone who thinks so little of their gaming skills and is as amazing at games as she is. Like, she consistently is like, oh yeah, I'm not great at Destiny, I'm not great at Guild Wars, like whatever she's playing at the moment, like, oh, I'm not that great. And then consistently proceeds to do amazing things and just outclass, like, everyone. It's a sometimes party. It's annoying is what it is. Like, come on. And I'm trying to see if it's the gun or my connection or what is causing it. It might be connection, because that I'd assume should have killed me right off the bat and not late. It wouldn't surprise me with Bungie servers if my connection wasn't, you know, the best. Again, I started, like, I threw up my flame thing, and it's like, nope. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why'd it send me backwards like that? I thought silence was supposed to just slow me down. I didn't know if it was supposed to push me out of it and save me. That's an interesting ability for a super to have. Let me not kill you with it. I thought I saw somebody. It must be high. I trimmed my mustache, but I don't think I trimmed it enough on this side. It keeps rubbing against my lip. Like, I like having a beard, but... I don't understand. I just don't understand. That's the second time. Was that the same guy twice in a row that I had shot with my shotgun and melee and didn't even break shield? Is this a range shotgun? Is that what it is? Is this a hunting shotgun I'm not supposed to use up close? That was Q. Maybe I accidentally pressed E on that. Might have been. At least I got it before I died. That's the important part. Play the objective. Alright. That time it was me freaking the fuck out on my mouse. Sometimes I'll hit the chest when aiming at the head. Yeah, but even a chest shot should break shields. It shouldn't just not do damage. Last time I checked, at least. I could be wrong. Pretty shitty, pretty shitty to not break shield with it. It's so dumb. Oh well, is what it is. Bungie be Bungie. I'm really hoping the new Battlefield is good. I'm excited, but tentatively excited, worriedly excited, because it'd be so easy for them to just, you know, call it in. They're gonna get it. Destiny 2, yeah, that's what it is. I still love the game regardless, but holy shit, it's annoying sometimes. At least, though, at least it lets you return to orbit with your party. Not like Warframe. New World is finally out. I've been seeing that. I also see that New World still bricks NVIDIA GPUs, so I'm staying away from that one. I'm not getting a game that has a chance to just completely fry my graphics card. Which sucks because I've been excited for that. I'm excited for a new MMORPG to shake up the current state of it, because MMOs have kind of died out. WoW is clinging on by name alone. Hey, welcome back. Hope you had a good dinner with the missus. How are my quests looking? Aha! I completed all those. Defeat opponent with grenade. I haven't done that yet. So be it. I thought I had, but I guess not. Alright, what you have for dinner? What you have for the din-dins? Yeah, I can invite you on after this for a few rounds, if you're up for it. Oh, sounds yummy. I haven't had B-dubs for a while. When I lived in a place before here, we got Wingstop? Yeah, Wingstop very often. They had some good good ass chicken. Good ass chicken. Yes, my mamas. Hey, Blue. Yeah, I'm not risking it with New World. I agree with you. Like, it looks fun. I'm excited for, like I said, I'm excited for a new MMO, them to shake up the MMO space. I am not risking that. Even if it's a small chance, like, they bricked them, they're still bricking them, nah. I waited almost a year to get this thing of trial and error, nah. 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 You have a Radeon? Yeah, then you should be fine playing New World if you're interested. From what I've heard, it's only Nvidia's that it destroys. I don't know why, but from what I heard, it only really destroys Nvidia's. And apparently the stronger the card, too. Apparently the stronger your card is, the more likely it is to destroy it. So I have a feeling what's happening is even if you try to lock frame rate, I have a feeling it's not actually getting locked. So your card is burning itself out because it can do above what the game is. So that's one reason for a locked frame rate in games, is to save card life. For instance, if you can get like 3,000 frames in Minecraft, amazing. But you're going to burn out your card because your card is running so fast. And it's generating a lot of heat that way. It's not supposed to generate that much heat. Ah, I tried. How is my card? I love it so far. I have been able to max out everything I've thrown at it. It runs great. I haven't for a lot of reasons. Just personal, I haven't been turning on ray tracing and a lot of stuff. I do it just to see what it's like, but I kind of keep that off because Same reason I tend to turn Bloom off. It just doesn't look good to me. Like, Bloom is something that I frequently turn off. Oh, okay. Has the guts and wires of an Alienware, but totally different cells, not actually an Alienware. I mean, that works. All an Alienware is a named computer line. I can make an Alienware out of parts, so I just need to know what parts gets it. One of the reasons why I stick away from Alienware is because you pay so much just for the name. I don't know what I'm getting hit by. Hey, how are you, Mom? Having a good night and week's been good, I hope. Custom build. Custom builds are probably the best way rather than just buying a stock computer. Though I do recommend once you get your first computer, just upgrading it yourself going on. Don't buy another build. It's a lot easier than people think to put parts into a computer and change parts out. Where is this guy? He fucking vanished on me. I saw him. Where the fuck did he go? I saw him. Oh, damn. Oh shit, so many things I missed. Yeah, no, building PCs is super easy. I haven't played Destiny since Destiny 1. Warlock is interesting. Warlock is an interesting place. It's really fun. If played really well, it can be good. But it is probably not the best out of the three classes for Crucible. It is really good, but like Hunter just destroys in Crucible right now. If you want a class that you just know you're going to do good with, Hunter is great. But no, yeah, like, putting in parts into a computer is really simple, and doing it piece by piece is the best way to learn. Like, if you are like, oh, I'm going to get new RAM, like, buy the RAM modules and learn how to put them in. You're going to get a new graphics card, buy it and put it in. Eventually, you'll learn how to put together a computer, and then if you want to do a full rebuild, you can do it. Though most of the time, you don't have to do a full rebuild. I only have ever had to do it once. And that was for this computer because my graphics card was too big. Way too big. The 3070 I have is a 3-fan card, and that was big. Hunter Master Race, like, Hunter really is just broken. You missed it earlier. I pulled out my Dawnblade, hit a Hunter square on, didn't kill. You know, as you do. Like, why would you kill something with a super hitting it square on? Didn't kill him. He threw his Silence and Squall at me and insta-killed me. My Flame Sword doesn't do it, but his Silence and Squall does it easy. Most people play healers or choose Warlock. Yeah. Like, Warlock is still great for that. Well of Radiance, I've seen, especially on stacked groups in Crucible, has been really good. In PvE, it's almost all you'll ever use for encounters. Like raids and shit. Like, no one is going to tell you, unless it's just a pure damage phase boss, no one's going to tell you to use anything other than, well, must have been at 200 resilience. I don't know what it was. But that's been happening all night. My Dawnblade doesn't, for some reason, just doesn't kill on direct hits. I don't know what's happened. I don't know, maybe I'll try Void to see if the ball works. To see if ball does good. Ball good. Ball good. Someone's gonna clip that out of context, I know it. 22. It's also a good roll, though. Is it better than mine? No, it's not better than mine. Is it? No. No, it is not. So, I don't have any more upgrade modules. Fuck. Alright, let me pull out. There we go. If you wanna hop in, can actually start doing that bullshit. Let me pull you up on Discord in a second. And hopefully everyone will be able to hear Discord. That's one of the things I have not, because I'm not doing Discord, is one of the things I have not tested. So let me double check that it's attached to the right one. Yes, it is. I am doing Discord microphone. So let's see if J-Dog will join it. I'm calling them on Discord now, so hopefully. I believe I'm top tree. So you get glide time. This is the one that's very interesting, and I keep messing up, is I'm used to jumping into the air, starting a glide, and when I aim, dropping. And it doesn't work that way. You just keep aiming. Hey, can you hear me? Yes. And everyone should be able to hear you.
Yeah, I only found out that you were calling me because Discord wasn't giving me the notification. I only found out because I was watching your stream.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't do that to me. Like when I pulled up Discord and saw you had called, it's like, yeah, it didn't let me know. Good to know, Discord. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
And this is another one I need to learn to use more is the dodges, but well.
Yeah, that Dawnblade subclass is honestly, that dodge is what makes it so good.
Yeah. No, I'm just so used to my Electro Freak class.
Yeah, the Arc class, what's it, Fudge, what's the Super Saiyan Blast, whatever it's called. It's still really
Chaos
good.
Reach. Oh yeah, no, that's my favorite. It sucks that Geomags were nerfed, but is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, the way it was Geomags were being abused, it just makes sense.
No wonder you didn't do it. Yeah, Bungie always nerfs Warlocks. I think it was Frag said earlier, Hunter too good? Well, the Warlock nerf incoming.
To be fair, Warlocks were dominant with the Geomags and Chaos Reach in Trials. Basically what they would do is they would sit back in the map and just continuously run into a wall, waiting for their super to get charged. And then
but it only charges like the last 10%.
Still, they would go into the back of the map, wait for their super to charge, run into a wall, charge that last 10%, and then just go ham on the opponents. That's why they
still say
changed.
Hunters are worse.
Hunters definitely have a lot of good abilities, but I think the only thing I could even come close to saying that is in a way broken, that's not broken. Well, I think still the Shadow Dive. Shadow Dive and
Silence and Squall both.
The Silence and Squall has gotten a pretty bad nerf. I can understand from someone outside of a Hunter class might look at it, but I definitely don't like it as much as I used to. But
good.
Shadow Dive, though,
good.
Dive, though,
oh no, Shadow Dive is utter bullshit.
Oh man, especially. So, do you know the story as to? Because I don't know if you have Hunter, but Stasis,
I do, but I don't use it.
All right, so Stasis got a buff on Hunter last season, with new fragments or aspects, whatever it's called. Where basically for the hunters, it improves the stasis grenades. So for crystal grenade, it gives more shards to pop up, and then for the dome effect, whatever that one's called, it puts it increases the size. It just basically buffs the grenades. So now Shatter Dive is even more broken because the formation of the crystals, they go in a circle, and you can actually trap somebody inside of it even if they're don't get frozen. And it's just, you have more shards now, so more damage to be dealt around you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely broken. It was my go-to for it is my go-to for trials.
And let's also talk about how warlocks don't have any good shatter abilities.
They don't, yeah.
Like they have the best
only
shatter super. Like if
Yeah,
you
the
coordinate
only
your super, you can.
Yeah. That I freaking hate Warlock's super. I'll go on the record to say I think Warlock's super is actually much better than Hunter's stasis super, because I
It
go
can be.
ham. Yeah, I was playing this morning, and the entire enemy team kind of spawned together more or less. I literally just threw all the shards in the same in like a random area, and ended up hitting 2 inches away from them, freezing them, and then just destroying them all. And I've done that on multiple occasions.
Like it can be. The reason why I say Hunters is still broken is because it's detached
It's a panic.
from.
It's a panic super.
Well, that, but it's also detached from you. So
Yeah.
when Warlock has their super, they're in their super. Like that's what they do. Versus
putting
the
themselves
Hunter, who
on
can
the-
put their super in like
Yeah.
one area. Let's say they're being surrounded, put their super in one area and turn around, and now they're attacking two sides. No one else can
not
do
to
that.
mention, not to, I think what makes that super even better is, like I said, it's a panic super.
Yeah.
It's someone comes around the corner. Oh, you're losing that fight. Panic super.
Yep. But no, I do like the Stasis Warlock super. It's just I hate that there's no shatter for them. Which is that's Stasis right now. Like now that they've nerfed the freeze and the slow effects, which I do agree with. I'm glad they did that. Yeah, shatter is what Stasis is now, and Warlocks have no access to it.
Correct. Because Titans have the slide that shatters.
Yep. What I think would be cool is if so you have Hunter Shatter Dive. Whether or not it should be nerfed, like they have it. Then you have Titan Slide. One thing I think would be cool would be Warlock Stasis Melee to be a penetrating shatter. So like if it hits a person, it stays, it's like stops. But if it hits shards, it can shatter all the shards it goes through. Because it is a ranged melee already.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool thing. Force push Warlocks, yeah. That's why I said an Empowering Rift with Le Monarch. I don't know if I have Le Monarch. But Empowering Rift is what I'm getting used to using. I used to use Healing in Crucible for that extra heal around points. But I'm starting to... What the fuck happened to my mouse? I didn't move my mouse and all of a sudden I'm pointing at the ground. Thank you. Thank you, Bungie. I appreciated that a lot.
PC players. Oh! It's scary.
Well, we're also going against a 3-stack. And we're down a person.
Of course we are. Oh, my grenade bounced off.
Bitch. I just killed Black Jesus. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. As if I wasn't already for leaving Catholicism.
Of course, that Titan is using...
You see you down there? It's where all the cool people at. It's where Tom Ellis is, and I will gladly be therapized by Tom Ellis. Yeah. Speaking of Shatter Dive.
Yeah, that guy's tried to shatter at me at least 3 times so far. Only one of them has succeeded. He should have died there too, and that's what...
Yeah. It's gonna be a party in hell if we're all going. I wonder if I can stream in hell. I wonder if Tom Ellis will let me stream in hell.
Maybe.
You think if I shill Lucifer enough, if Tom Ellis will come on the stream with me? I almost broke him, or almost killed him. I tried.
Heal me, Warlock. Okay. Fist of Havoc, but I fisted him. Where's my dog? Twyla.
It's very interesting going, I fisted him, where's my dog?
I think she's upset.
My dog's in need of a fisting.
Fisting, yes, she definitely is.
Alright, I'm not
Hey,
going back to B, I'm just gonna go to A. Everyone's on B.
Surprise, mother... Run, 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 run. Thank you, Danny. I'm coming to help.
How does that keep happening? How do I shoot someone with a shotgun and it does no damage? That's been happening all night. I've literally shot someone with a shotgun and meleeed them and not even broken shields. How does that keep happening?
Okay.
Bungie, why do you hate me? Are you worried about how much power I would have and I could take over the world if I was good at this
Get
game?
Bravo if you can.
I'm trying, but everyone's coming here.
I'm coming too. Phrasing. Lock him out. Damn.
No, I killed one guy on it.
I got the guy. Oh. I'm out, boys.
I'm coming and I have my super. Super coming.
God, thank you! You saved my life.
Oh, I saw him. I was like, nope, you're not supering.
Oh, we got it. Nice. Hi, Twy.
Can I get one more sword off? Nope.
No, you
more
cannot get on
swords.
top. You cannot get on my lap. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, fuck off.
God damn it. I keep thinking my melee's up, but... Is everyone on beat? Yeah, everyone just wants me. I'm just... take your pick on whether or not I'm that attractive or that good at the game that I'm a threat for everyone to come there, but yeah. The answer is yes. I'm excited. I get my new shelves Monday. Got confirmation they're coming in Monday. Can set them up. Actually have all my stuff on showcase back there.
I'm not fighting that. I'm not fighting that. They're over on
I believe
Charlie.
in you. Go for it.
Guy's using a DMT, and he's probably got mouse and keyboard. No, thank you.
Come on,
Yeah,
mouse and
you
keyboard
was
isn't
bad.
that good. Look at me.
Much better than me. Tell you that. Mouse
I
and
am not better than you.
I
Have you
mean,
have you been watching anything?
Mouse and keyboard players, man, destroy me.
Bounty hunters want you dead or alive. I'm wanted, wanted. I'm not gonna make anyone Bon Jovi, so I'm like, there we go. You get me. Should get the license for that song and just make that my yeah, there's something in the way of that. You can't throw anything in here. I should get the license for that and make that my intro song.
You guys suck! Dang it! Finally took me out. Get Bravo,
I'm just
guys.
gonna go C. I'm not going Bravo, I'm going C. Everyone's on Bravo. Everyone can suck it.
I'm not fighting DMT there, no siree.
Is that still, I'm guessing that's still like
Good?
elite
Oh, yes.
scout rifle.
Oh yeah, it is probably one of the best guns in the game.
I need to get better with scouts. Spanked Black Jesus.
Dang. Guy on Alpha.
Yep, I got him.
I love spawning there.
Someone's running around A. A few of them are running around A.
Yeah, we got that guy on Alpha. Twilo, what are you doing?
Yep. There's another one.
I killed him though, and we won because of. Oh no, it wasn't me. But yeah, no, that's the panic super for sure.
Like another one where I don't know how I can hit them. Don't.
Yeah.
Fellwinter and Stasis, I'm about to do that. You make it hard to keep stat PG-13. I mean, if it gets above, I don't care. My whole thing is like it's not for kids. Like I aim for not super adult stuff, but I'm not gonna. Like obviously, if it gets too extreme when we start talking about tentacle rape.
Our sex lives.
I don't think anyone wants to know about my sex life. The fucking blobfish I am.
If we were gay.
If we were gay, God, I need to listen to that song again. That Ninja Sex Party song. It's such a good song.
Oh, I saw a TikTok that really made me crack up. So it was like this this father with his like 2 sons. They were like in their 20s or so. They're like leaving the room. All of a sudden, Ryan Reynolds shows up on their TV and with a 6-pack, and they all 3 of them come back and stop to watch.
Yes. God, that man is a national treasure.
Yeah. And then one girl was like, "I figured out how to get any guy I want." So she's like in this low-cut shirt and stuff, and she puts a bag over her head, and it has a picture of Ryan Reynolds on there.
Yes. Yes.
What, Twyla? What are you doing?
I need to go through and see what new songs have come out for Monster Cat, because I haven't updated my playlist in a while, and I know they've come out with a few new releases. And I still pay for them, so.
Oh.
Oh, man. I want a new shooter to come out that I can jump into.
I'm very excited and hopeful for Battlefield.
I'm pessimistically hopeful. Like it.
Yeah.
Because like so far.
I'm actually really happy that they delayed it.
I mean, yeah.
I just hope that they don't go like do the Cyberpunk thing and just go, oh, release it anyways.
Yeah.
Just
and it's like
I want the game ready when it's ready. I don't want the game when it isn't ready. We don't need another Battlefield 4 situation.
Like it's I don't really have much to say like, oh, it's going to be awful on, because like while I've heard Battlefield 1 was decent, a lot of people didn't like going to World War 1. And that is a rough transition. There's not a lot you can do there in what we expect from arcade shooters today. And World War II, I don't think was great, but I haven't heard like it was as awful as the Call of Duty one. But
it just had
those aren't for me.
Like, which is why they updated the gunplay mechanic.
Good. Like those just weren't for me, so I didn't play them. I didn't even get the Battlefield World War II one. But I'm excited for this new Battlefield.
Yeah, I only got it because I was pissed off with Call of Duty.
Yeah, I heard Call of Duty World War II is just god-awful.
It looks bad. It just looks like a Modern Warfare reskin to be World War II. Which is fine. I liked Modern Warfare, but like, I don't know. I haven't, honest to God, seen a lot that... I haven't seen much about it, and nothing about the idea has intrigued me, so...
Yeah.
How did I miss? Oh. They're getting Alpha. Don't let them get Alpha.
Yep, that's not happening. Oh well.
Oh, God, no.
Sex Life as a song title. Go with Guts Berserk theme. Dancing with Myself. Like, no, it's I don't know what mine would be. I guess Kesha's S&M. No, it I'm wanting Battlefield to be good. Like I need Battlefield to be good because I need I need another shooter that I can really get into and do teamwork with, and I keep trying to get into Sandstorm. It's just yeah, especially after they fixed it. Battlefield 4 is rivals Bad Company 2 in how amazing how amazing a game it was.
Yeah.
Bad Company 2 was like amazingly balanced. Battlefield 3 wasn't awful, like it was still really good. Like for its balance, it just wasn't perfect. And then Battlefield 4 right now is just in an amazing place.
I mean, heck, when I got it on Xbox One after playing it on 360 for the entirety of its life cycle, it was I need to reload. I was addicted to it.
You need to play more Division, want to finish story? Division 1 was so good. Division 2, like, I was very let down after 1.
Yeah, I didn't stay on Division 2 for that long. Division 1, I was, same thing, addicted to it.
And it's like, the worst part about it is, like, I don't know why they did it this way, but they had an amazing start to a story idea leaving off from Division 1, following Keener, the main villain, that you find out in Division 1. Like, they could have just followed him in Division 2 and just had... But nope, instead you do something, entirely different and just awful. Which is no fucking story whatsoever.
I couldn't tell you what the story for Division 2 was right now. I could tell you what it was for 1.
Oh yeah, no, the story of Division 2 was literally defeat all the bad people in Washington. That was it. It's like, great, why? Because, do it. When what they could have done, especially with the how they made a bunch of factions and a bunch of faction bases and stuff, they did the invasions with Black Tusk at the end. They could have actually had a story where, because Keener's whole thing was he wanted to save the world his way, anti-American, and you could have maybe joined the different factions. That would have been a cool story. No. Nope, Keener's not even in the story aside from a few data logs.
Ooh. Did we just take out 2 supers at once?
That's the expansion? Yeah, no, like, it shouldn't have been an expansion. It should have been the game. Because, like, Keener is the biggest threat, or depending on how you see hero, in the world of Division. He is one of the best, if not the best agent, and he is rogue. Like...
Best Asian?
Agent. He's super powerful, and, like, super skilled, has an army at his back, the best technology in the world, the access to everything that makes you powerful, and, yeah. They just don't use him. For some reason. Oh, that was lag. Holy shit. That was lag. I think that's why they're not doing 3 and are working on 2 of the whole roadmap. That's good. Like, I hope it ends up having a 1.8 like Division 1 did. Where, like, 1 wasn't great and 1.8 fixed a lot of the problems. But it's... You think they would have learned after the first one. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just an armchair developer. Clearly, making video games is hard, not a joke, and... I don't know. I just think if I'm able to think of these things that are just story and writing based, maybe someone else should have. You know? Maybe someone should have thought of them.
Run.
Another game I wish they would do a redo of or a sequel to is End War. I loved End War. It has a great story. End War, it came out in the 360 era, and it was on 360. It was an RTS game a la, like, in the style of Halo Wars. Like that exact style of map and all of that. But rather than build units, you only had what you went into the mission with. So you chose a unit and you leveled up that unit, and bought perks for that unit as it leveled up. So like I really liked building up of units and militaries. That was really cool to me. Yeah. The campaign was a like war over an area, and you would get told when your areas were under attack and choose which to defend. It was really cool on that part. But the thing I really liked about it was back in the 360 era, and it was voice controlled. You could actually control the entire game pretty well with voice control.
I remember that.
It wasn't perfect, but it was also, you know, back in like high school for us, like pre-2010s, early 2000s. Like nowadays with today's voice control, that would be amazing.
Oh,
Have a good dinner.
guys, panic.
No, I think like that would be an amazing. Okay, that would be an amazing game nowadays. I would love it. Why do I keep spawning in front of people?
Sorry, man. I am stuck. That's the...
Help me, step bro. I am stuck.
Let's get Charlie. Guy going to Charlie with a rocket launcher.
Yeah. That rocket launcher, though. So what have you been up to recently? Feels like I haven't talked to you forever.
Yeah, it's been a little while. Honest to God, nothing. Just trying to get this whole wedding thing or reception thing done. Working a lot.
Oh, that's
pretty much it. Has been working a lot.
What the f...
Wow, that man is laggy.
Yeah.
Wow, that man is
what?
Laggy.
What?
That man just had...
He's connecting from the International Space Station.
Yeah, defeat was not in his vocabulary. Oh, man. We all punched him in the face, and he kept getting healed because he was...
Multiple goddamn times. God damn. McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's worse than McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's like fucking Subway Wi-Fi. Subway's Wi-Fi run by Jared's grandma level. 24-hour Halloween stream. If I am not at the reception we were just talking about, I might do that. That sounds fun. But my plan is to go to the reception, provided like I have the money.
I'm gonna be off all that week. My plan was because I had a lot. I know I have a lot of friends and family coming into the area, so the idea was to be around so I can hang out with them and stuff. Like I got Mike coming, Chris coming, you. Don't look at me like that. These are chocolate cookies. They ain't for you.
Speaking of streaming stuff, though, so I was wondering if you would be, since your schedule's all often crazy, if you'd be okay with me taking an extra day on Monday and Friday when you're not able to stream on those days?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Okay. I don't even mind if we overlap.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you're there, like, you can just stream, and I can just, if you're playing something I can play with you, can do that.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, like, so if I'm streaming and you're playing with me, feel free to stream too. Doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay. Missing your curry powder? Damn. I actually had curry tonight and last night too. We ordered a new Chinese place. One of the problems with moving is you have all your favorite restaurants when you live in a place for a while. Yep. And then you move even like to the next city over and it's all new places. And you're like, damn it. I don't have those consistent, this place is good. Because even in franchises, even if you order like the same franchise, it's so wildly different.
Yep. Oh, the most exciting thing I had going on for me was I had friends over. I had
Couple
a
friends or like
Saturday.
your friends?
My friends, my old Overwatch friends. I used to play Overwatch with on PlayStation and stuff. I hadn't seen them in for a while. I know a couple of them had moved. One of them moved in with his boyfriend, and so I was like, "Hey guys, now that I have a house, we could always come chill out here and hang out." They're like, "Yeah, all right." So I had the Saturday off, and so I invited everyone over. We ordered pizza. Kayla made cookies. I had, of course, a bunch of coffee. I made a cold brew, and then I had a regular pot of coffee as well. And so I showed everyone like my coffee bar, and so one of my friends, his boyfriend was
They're
like,
all in his
"Oh."
mind, Frags. He's just talking about the figments of imagination that he manifests.
I do have friends. Yeah. So one of my friend's boyfriend was like being funny. He was like, "Oh, can you make me a pumpkin latte?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, I can." So he's like, "Really? Yeah, I can make you a pumpkin. I have the stuff." He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a pumpkin latte then." So it was Alan, my friend Ryan, that's his boyfriend, and then Sammy was like, "Yeah, I'll take a pumpkin latte too."
Ryan Weeno or different Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan Gardner. You should know Ryan. He was
Okay,
friends with your sister as well.
I was thinking Saint Pierre,
St.
but I do
Pierre,
remember Gardner.
not him. No. Um, hey, there I am. Look at me. Yeah, Ryan Gardner. Sarah and your sister were friends with him.
Yep, I remember him. Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
thinking Saint Pierre.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen St. Pierre in a long while.
I've been trying to
Um,
like see what I keep forgetting that I lied so much. I keep trying to keep up with people on Facebook and stuff. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I don't care
It's a
enough.
lot of work. Yeah. Honest to God, is a lot of work.
I finally started updating my LinkedIn and adding all my professional contacts there. I'm trying to get better about social media and stuff because I realized like a little too late, but I realize now how important it actually is in not only keeping up with your life, but like professional wise.
Yeah.
Not that I agree that it should be, but keeping up a professional contact list is very important. I've legit had conversations with my HR people over their hiring processes, and previous HR director straight up said if they open up a LinkedIn and it either isn't updated or it's just very sparse, it looks bad on them.
Oh.
Because they're like, wow, like this person doesn't care too much about their professional
care,
life. And
yeah.
it's like that's not exactly true. Like I care, I just don't care about the social media aspect. I don't need to. You want to talk about my work life, like talk to me about my goddamn work life.
Also, like, not to mention that if, like, if I might have not worked, like, I've worked maybe 4 jobs in my life because I've stayed there a while. DCC, I stayed there for 7 years, and then Rehoboth Police, I've been still there for 4 or 5 years, you know, so my profile would be non-existent.
Well, they like that. That's actually one thing that I've been having issue with in my field. In
Yeah.
a lot of older people, when hiring for tech, even if they're in the tech field, it's not like an ageist, like they don't know computers thing. It is literally older generations have this idea of jobs, which is you're at a job for a while. And in tech, that's not common anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of tech is contract based, or you'll be at a position, and because tech is a very technical, skill based field, your knowledge and your ability will quickly outgrow your position, and there won't be one to won't be one to move up into. So very often, to advance your career, you have to go to a new company. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So either by contract ending or just you needing to get your next position. So about a year is very common and expected in tech nowadays.
Yep.
But you'll have some old hiring managers. Like, I've straight up had old hiring managers tell me, you're exactly what we're wanting, but you are going to leave us in a year. That's where you've left everywhere. And it's like maybe give me opportunities to advance. I've straight up told that to Solero. They didn't ask about it, but I was like, hey, because it's been brought up, I want to make sure you know, like, the reason I leave companies is I either am on contract or I can't progress there. I don't see a future there. If you want me to stay, like, give me a future there. And they're doing that. Like, they saw my skills progress past the tier 2 help desk stuff they had me going. So they started buying or hiring new help desk. So now I just do projects. They're moving me more and more into DevOps.
Nice job.
I almost had him. If you label the position as contract, it helps with, yeah, it really does. The problem is I just don't, like, I've only had one contract. I shouldn't have won that fight. You should have washed your flank. I'm following the super, dude.
Right? Not a lot of people do that, which makes me mad. Support the super.
Josh. Hey, Rocky's back. I just noticed that.
Yotun, yours. Nice shot.
But no, it's like tech is it was an interesting place in post at least in Tennessee, we're forcing ourselves to be post COVID, isn't a very interesting place because a lot of places have let so many people off and learned to work without them that they now have more money to throw around to the positions they actually need. So, like, depending on where your skill level is in tech, you can basically ask for whatever you want and get it. Captain Prosec, me and Chris having an argument. What you guys arguing about? What did you do to piss the Chris off? Oh, you should stay.
Yeah.
Y'all should argue in my chat so I can have drama. That's how I get views.
I had this old coworker of mine post on Facebook. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know there were so many medical professionals on Facebook. You guys would be making so much money if you were actually working in medicine or blah 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 blah."
I mean, I agree. So many people being fucking armchair doctors.
Yeah. So, but she was just making a comment, like, because she's anti-vax.
Oh, so, okay, never mind. Me and her fundamentally disagree.
Exactly. So I because I like to mess with people like that, I posted her a GIF from that Mean Girls GIF, like, "Get in, loser. We're getting vaccinated." Instead of get in, get in the mall. We're going to the mall. We're getting vaccinated. So she's like, "To each their own," and I go, "Oh, you mean like between Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J, to each their own?"
You are innocent? Sure. No, you're not, Rocky. You should argue in my chat so I know. I believe, if I recall correctly, GIF is the proper way to say it, if I remember right. Maybe it's GIF.
No, GIF.
Someone look up really what the creator said. Was it GIF that the creator came out and said, like, that's how it's pronounced?
It was GIF, I believe. But, you know what? It doesn't heckin' matter, because as long as you say something and the person knows what you're talking about, then language works.
No! You have to say it the right way. It has to be the way I want it to be.
You're welcome, by the way.
If it is not the way I want it to be, how can I have that sense of superiority over you?
Right?
The group saying GIF, and Dad said GIF. Daddy for him. We're GIF. God damn, if his Daddy Forehead said GIF, he was ahead of his time. Should have patented that shit. Anyway, you were saying about fucking with her.
Oh no, that was it. I was like, oh, you mean to each their own because Moderna and Pfizer and
Yay, Shatter Dive, of course. No, I don't get. I can get saying, for whatever reason, you don't trust it, just for you're like, hey, I don't. I've gotten vaccines before and they fucked with me. Like I can get if you admit like it's a you thing, whatever. I don't get the people who go on about government conspiracy bullshit
yeah.
and I don't trust any of them and everything or they don't work. It's like no, like you can't argue with science. I'm sorry. I did see the best comeback ever too when they're like, do your research and all that, talking about like looking up bullshit medical studies.
Yeah.
The best comeback I've seen is not to say like, oh, like here's all the studies, show me a study or whatever. It's it's illegal to run human clinical trials out of your own home because that's the only way to actually do your own research.
Yeah.
Otherwise, someone else is doing the research and you're reading it.
Well, it's so funny because people who are anti-vax say do your own research, but the research they choose is incredibly biased, and where like they could find 9 items or essays or whatever that support the exact opposite what they believe, and then that one thing that supports what they believe, and go, here's the proof.
It's like that if Google was a person skit from College
Yeah,
Humor.
exactly.
Like, it really is. Like, it's so dumb. And, like, the worst part is my mom is that way to a point. Like, she's... My mom's the type of person, I love her to death. She's the type of person that listens to the loudest person in the room. And not vocally loudest, but the person who has the most conviction and says what they want. And bonus points if other people listen to that person as well. And because of that, like, she just falls into such crazy opinions. He legitimately had the conversation with me on microchips in vaccines. She's like, microelectronics, like chips keep getting so small. Why wouldn't they do that so they can track us? I was
They
like,
have them already. It's in your phone.
oh
You're
well,
being
I brought
tracked.
up that, but then I was like, all right, let's say they want to do it that way for whatever reason they want to do that way, and
Back us out.
yeah, they want them to be that small, or they have technology that is that small. Let's say that's a thing they want to do.
Yeah.
The amount of other things that we would have if we had electronics that small, like the technological jump we would have if we had electronics small enough to fit through a syringe,
Yep.
is insane. Like, we would be at a whole nother level of technology. It's actually something we're pursuing because of that. Right now, the problem with technology, the reason we're kind of getting stuck is size. The smaller something is, the hotter it gets when it runs. And that's the problem we're having right now. If we could find a way to run something coolly in the human body that's almost 100 degrees, that would be amazing.
Mm.
We have a argument in chat over GIF or GIF. What did you start? What did you start, Josh?
I'm sorry.
You started a war. The great GIF debate 2021. But no, like,
But that's
insane to
language
me.
though. See, if I said GIF and you know what I mean, if I say GIF and you know what I mean, then it works. Like there's a lot of different, like how about saying ask instead of ask? You know exactly what I'm saying, so
Oh no, you're not wrong. It's
that's just how I feel.
yeah, that's actually how languages evolve. Is whatever pronunciation gets popular is what keeps. It's in minor examples. That's the difference between American English and British English. Is our pronunciation of things became popular over here, difference over there, and then to a more extreme example, that's why colonel and lieutenant are lieutenant in British English is pronounced lieutenant, and that's because it was a pronunciation. The spelling was French, the pronunciation's English. Same with colonel. The reason colonel is spelt and pronounced different is we kept the, if I remember right, the English pronunciation and French spelling for some reason. It's so dumb. GG means good gif. Nice.
Good GIF.
GIF 2024. I think that would be the politician we can all get behind. You ready to go back in?
Yep. Oh wait, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to get my bounties from Shaq.
Oh, we could have done that.
That's all good.
No, because I'm gonna roll while you're grabbing bounties.
Okay. Let me check
No,
to see if my wife is also going to bed. I will be right back.
Okay. The Oxford English Dictionary says both pronunciations are correct. I don't care. I just love how literally my entire chat is just people arguing over this, and this is entertaining the fuck out of me. I love this. While he's looking at that, I'm gonna go grab a drink and be right back myself.
All right. Guys, it's Jiff.
It's GIF. I'll take the GIF side. I'll be the streamer on the GIF side.
Hey. Thank you, Rocky. I am happy to be back.
I feel so much better now that my juju's finally come in. I've been trying to get back on my sleeping meds, and it's not working well. I don't know if it's because of my medication changes since I was last on them. But it's not been a good transition back. I've been having trouble waking up, and juju's how caffeine's how I break out of that. So not having that has been killing me, and it finally came in tonight.
Yay!
I'm super excited to actually feel awake, actually feel alive. Go away, we don't like. With the GIF and GIF tribes can get together. We can meet on a compromise and all say whatever side Josh is on is wrong. In Iron Banner, I want to fight you. You're on an Iron Banner team too? Are you running a SOS or SOS AOS team? If you guys are in, we're definitely going to hop back in, and that'd be fun. Yeah, we're definitely going to hop back in, and maybe we'll actually get into a match against each other. Are there any like good weapons in Iron Banner that I should be looking for?
Yes. Risk Walker is probably the top one. Next one would probably be Peacekeeper. It is a very good sidearm. And
ooh, I got a new multi-mock.
Multi-mock is a decent. If you get a good roll, that can actually be a really shredding SMG. I've been destroyed by it many times.
God, this game wants me to run occluded. I just pulled 3 occludeds in a row.
Yeah, that's this telescope sniper.
Yeah, like it really wants me to run that. It really wants me to run that. All right, let me check mine.
What's your roll for the peace bond?
This one's Killing when surrounded, and the other one I have is Pulse Monitor Swashbuckler.
Pulse Monitor Swashbuckler. Okay.
God, so many. Really look at how many occludeds I fucking have.
Headstone. I'm looking for Headstone on my Peacekeeper.
I was, because like the step I'm on in the not Crucible, whatever you might call it, quest is sidearms, and God, that thing is a nightmare to use.
Use the Traveler's Chosen. That thing is like bonkers.
Do it. I don't know if I have that.
Yeah, you have to buy it.
Ooh, that actually might. No, that is not better than mine, right? Yeah, that isn't. Is it? I don't know if this is better.
Good night, Rocky.
It might be. It might be. Have a good night, Rock. Still not enough occluded. I'm gonna get more. I promise you. It's gonna happen. You're shit. I'm gonna have to do the math on that one letter. That hood might be way better than mine, which will suck because mine's master, but that is not worth it. That might be. So let me get my stuff out of here. And yeah, I figure I'm just gonna stay up tonight since I'm not working tomorrow. I decided to take because I don't know if you were on when I was saying it. I decided to take a few days off. I had a massive panic attack Wednesday morning. I'm just like, like, you know how maybe it's just me, but it's probably not a healthy way to deal with it. But I kind of learned that, kind of like through Marine Corps type stuff, that just kind of push down the stress until you're at the other end of it. Because, you know, while you're doing something, stress is a hindrance, and you don't really, especially in the military, don't have the ability to deal with it. So that's what I do. And then when a massive project or a massive stressful situation ends, like, it all comes crashing down at once. So, like, Wednesday I had a massive panic attack in the morning, didn't go into work. And then this morning I woke up and was like, hey guys, like, can I just take a few days off before our next big project? Can I just take a few days off?
Mental health day should be more, not that it isn't accepted, because a lot of, hold on, my dog's trying to be sneaky. Twyla! Twyla, get back here. Twyla, come. Yeah, you're not being sneaky. I know you want to go upstairs and see the cat, but no. So mental health days, I know, like, those are kind of widely accepted, like millennials and heck even ones younger than us, but like businesses and, you know, the boomers look at that as weakness, but like
my dad still does sometimes. Like, he tries. Like, it's not like, I don't want to talk about my dad and someone's like, oh, he's an asshole. Like, my dad's the type of person who is literally like the poster child of a product of his upbringing. He has these built-in bigotry, for lack of a term, bigotry things that he actively tries against. Like, for the longest time, he was truly homophobic. He actually, we had a contract for a guy, he's a Mason, that was, like, flamboyantly gay. And my dad would literally, like, he literally was like, I don't know if I'm comfortable around him. Like, he might try to, like, proposition me and have sex with me, like, all of this, like, just weird, like, not rape, but, like, he doesn't want the guy to come on to him. Like, of course he's going to come on to him.
The traditional homophobic thought that, oh, man, this man might want to have sex with me.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
like, no, it's 100%, like, it's how he was. And he was never put in a position where his life had to do it. And then my sister came out as bi, and he actually started learning. Like, he still sometimes, like, accidentally says something, but he's actively trying to get better. Same with mental health. Like, me and my family, my sister and myself especially, have started dealing with our mental health more. So he's actively trying to learn, and he'll straight up say, like, I'm not entirely sure how to handle this. So, like, just tell me what I can do.
Similar to, so how there are many different genders now. You know, people identify as what they want.
Yeah.
I say the same thing. I don't know what's what. I don't understand it. But to each their own. Who am I to say that, oh, you can't be a fire hydrant if you want to be a fire hydrant? Now, this seems kind of disrespectful. I'm being funny here. But, like, if someone wants to be, like, Rocky's they. You know, if Chris wants to identify as they, them, who am I to say, no, you can't? Like, how does
it's
that
their
bother
choice,
me,
and I support them. Like they shouldn't have anything different from someone.
And so I see this all the time. We're going, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna call them my dad. La, 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 la. It's like,
are you ready to go? Like, Belle really wants
I'm all.
Belle really wants to go against.
Fight me.
We're joining. Hopefully, we'll pair up.
Yeah, like, it's just, it bothers me when other people attack other people for something that has nothing to do with the other person.
It literally doesn't affect them. Like, it's that's
like,
what kills me. The one that truly kills me is the marriage thing. It's like, how does someone else getting married do fucking anything to yours? If the fact that your marriage is important, your marriage only has your marriage only has weight and importance if it's denied to other people. Like, that's kind of fucked up. At the bare minimum, that's you telling your wife you're not important to me unless he can't have a husband. It's like, the fuck?
Or the same thing with, like, abortions, you know, like...
Well, abortion does have, like, while I don't agree with it, abortion does have some semblance of an actual argument behind it. No one ever fights that fucking argument. That's the thing that pisses me off on that. No one ever actually uses the legitimate argument they have behind it. But, because it's not the pro-life one, it's not the you're killing person. The only argument behind, the only true argument you can have behind it is that it is a unilateral decision. I do agree that it should be a unilateral decision because it's the woman's body and it's a medical procedure. 100% agree. But that is the only place where I believe there's a legitimate argument, because it's the only true unilateral decision you can have between a couple, where the man has no say and shouldn't have a say. So that's the only place where you can be like, hey, maybe we should look at this again. But even then, I don't agree with that. Only place that you can possibly have that argument. The whole, like, pro-life, no.
In the vein of that, like, if you're with someone and you don't want them to get an abortion, and it's your baby, you don't want them to get an abortion, and they do so anyways because, you know, it is their right, it is their body, then you don't be with that person.
Easy,
that person's
done.
Values do not align with you. Like,
yeah, done. Like, yeah, it sucks. Like, I get that it'll suck, but it's one of those things where it's not your body, it's not your...
Yeah.
But that's the only place possible that you can have an argument, even from a standing, because pro-life doesn't make sense. Like, the only time pro-life would make sense...
The fetus, but not when the baby's born.
That's where I was going. Like, the only time pro-life could make sense is if they were also trying to make, like, children's lives better, improve education, making sure... The fact that the same party that's saying, you can't get an abortion, is the party saying... poor kids shouldn't be able to eat is...
Or the fact that they don't want to put in the precautions for the pandemic.
Hey, Mitch McConnell, if you don't want so many poor kids stealing food and getting used to free food, you know what would fix that? Abortions. There would be less kids that are going poor. It's funny how that works, huh?
Also, war does that too.
No,
Sorry, that's bad.
No, it's true, but fuck. No,
Man.
goddamn, the whole thing pisses me off. But
yeah,
there's no
when someone tells somebody else what to do with their own body, just makes
or aren't brown, yeah. No, it. Like, your body is yours. No one should be able to say anything. Like, it is a medical procedure. Like, regardless of what it is a medical procedure. And we have a bunch of laws outside of Roe v. Wade, a bunch of laws saying you are the unilateral decision maker for medical procedures involving your body. Like, done. Like, Roe v. Wade doesn't matter at that point. It just reinforces something that we already, like, have in place, which is a medical procedure. You make the decision. I just punched this guy twice and didn't even break his shields. That's nice. No wage slaves for them later. Capitalism. Capitalism isn't the reason for pro-lifism.
I don't know how you killed both of those people.
I don't either. Capitalism isn't the reason. It is pure politics. If any country can have that exact politics regardless of economic status. It is purely they realize there's a large portion of eligible voters that believe X. And if they preach and push X, they will get voters. Done. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter anything beyond that. They know they will get voters, so they do it. Done. It's all about the votes. It's why they don't want mail-in votes. It's why they don't want after-hours votes. It's why they don't want Sunday morning votes. Sunday afternoon is fine. They don't want Sunday morning votes. Because there are statistically larger number of groups that use those that don't align with their ideology. What? Whatever. A guy committed suicide because he missed a single $20 payment to a hospital. Oh yeah. No, that, like, our medical is bullshit.
Oh yeah. That's a whole other hot potato.
Yeah. I'm only, like, in the decently good position I am with my health because the company I work for has good and affordable healthcare that I can afford. I feel awful for anyone who doesn't, and it shouldn't be that way. But
healthcare is, furthermore, a business.
Yep. No, that is 100% on capitalism. That is 100% on how can we make money out of this thing.
Yep.
Fuck human life. How can I profit?
Exactly.
But how about
Oh,
those sports teams though? How about that sports ball?
sportsman. Sportsman is the shit.
I keep getting people at work because one thing I do love about work, even if I don't take advantage of it as much as maybe I should, um, they do a lot of extracurricular stuff, both in just like hangout stuff and then a lot of like sports and stuff. So I
Yeah.
keep getting like coworkers and my boss sometimes being like, "Hey, like you should join like this kickball team, or we're doing this or whatever." And it's like, I don't. That's physical activity. I don't want to do that. I don't like physical activity. I have a standing desk and I can't hardly be asked to do that. What makes you think I want to kick a ball?
Coming.
Yeah, there's two guys around the corner.
Yep.
And one of them's a hunter. American football or football? No, a kickball. It is baseball, but you kick the ball. That is literally it. Did you hear about the first transgender? No, I did not. Is it a he or she? So I know how to talk about them. I've not heard about it, so I don't know, like who it is. Oh, here they come. Oh, nope. Our guy just murdered
Come on,
them.
boys.
Never mind. They have, yep. I almost had it. I had not heard about that. I need to follow the UFC more. Kickball is a game every child should know. Yeah, like, I loved kickball in high school. It's just now it's like, no, I don't want to... Jumping around and kicking a ball is not my idea of a fun Friday night. Especially for coworkers, because, like, I know... Like, logically, I have a strong feeling, like, no one at work would be upset with how I am as a person, because they probably are worse, and they are very laid back outside of work. But there's just, in my head, it's like, if I do one bad thing, I'm playing a game with the chief technical officer, my boss's boss.
I get that. I used to hate.
It's a he,
team
who is
sports
now a
because
she.
of
Okay,
that.
she. What'd you say?
I used to hate playing team sports because of that.
Damn it. No,
Oh,
it's,
no.
But no, it's, I love where I work. It's a really great atmosphere. I need to start going to their, Friday night happy hours. They actually have a happy hour at work. We have a beer fridge, and it doesn't just have beer. It has beer, in, like, coolers, like, White Claws and stuff.
Mhm.
And they just, like, on work hours, like, it counts as, if you're an hourly, it counts as work. If you're salary, like, they don't get upset that you're not at your desk. And you just drink with, like, the CEO and shit.
Oh,
It's pretty
yo,
cool.
man, you want to lag less?
And it's technically during my work hour because I end at 5 and they start at 4:30. So now we're just kicking everybody's ass and not being sexist. Guys are genetically stronger and bigger. Yes, they're not genetically stronger. They're genetically easier to get strength because of testosterone. But I know some women that are just beasts and stronger than me. So it's possible. I don't necessarily say it is
Just
super
because of-
disadvantaged. Personally, I don't think we should have necessarily gendered sports. Because I feel like that is more insulting to have gendered stuff. Because it's like, cool, you're not good enough to be in the men's league? Like, no. You should have an upper and a lower league.
We're losing alpha, guys.
Like, there should be an upper and lower league. Like, let everyone fall where they may. Because there's some women that would absolutely, like, genetic women that would absolutely destroy men. I've seen them. In her prime, Rousey easily would have destroyed a lot of male fighters. She's been in hormones long enough, the advantage would have been erased. I mean, that too. That's another thing that I keep forgetting because like I don't deal with trans people enough. Like not to sound like bad or anything, just it's not something that is part of my life as frequently for it to necessarily be remembered. Um, but they are on hormones that correct their body preferences or their body stuff. Not weight classes. I think there should be upper lower league. So there's weight classes within those. I think it should be um, a lower league, which is like your entry level, like how they do it with baseball and football. You have a what is it,
Face
national
covering my
league?
KD ratio.
You have what is it, a national league and a what's the
That's my
lower league
dog.
called? American League? Is it an American
Minor?
League? Minor? No, I know it's minor and major in baseball. What is it in football? You have like you have college, and then you do have a minor league. Um, I might be misremembering, but whatever. That idea of like we'll go with baseball analogy. You have your minor leagues and your major leagues, and then within those, because it's a fighting, you can have your weight classes. But those leagues are for like skill and stuff. So you can be you can go into minor league UFC as a basic fighter, work your way up, and then as you get more promoted, more skilled and all that, work your way into major leagues, which is the big one. And non-gendered. That way, if a woman comes in and beats everyone's ass, like cool, because I think that should be how it is. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, I just think I don't like gendered stuff. Like, there's some stuff that makes sense to be gendered, but I don't like anything that excludes the other gender because there's not a lot of reason for that anymore.
My dog totally just disappeared. Dang it! Twyla, go lie down.
What's she doing?
Twyla, come. She disappeared, but that's fine. What she's doing now, lie down, is...
Hopefully we
so
do get to
she's,
fight
like,
in Bell. I don't think we will, though.
She is obsessed with Mia.
Ah. She just wants to be friends with the kitty.
Yeah, wherever the cat might be, she just focuses on that.
She wants to be friends with the kitty.
Yeah.
And so, Mendy is with the cats very often.
It's so frustrating because Mia wants to keep to herself. She's a cat. Twyla's like, oh, can we play? Let's play. Twyla, lie down. God damn. Come on, lie down. Come on, lie down. You're gonna get me killed in Iron Banner.
So teach Twyla to play. Get us a third.
Right? Loop is using Shadow Dive. I hate you, Loop.
Come on, everyone, catch up. I just rolled through 4 people before dying.
You're being a good girl, Twyla.
Except you could argue that women are at a disadvantage. Yes and no, because there's been numerous fights between men where there's one guy who's clearly stronger, like physically stronger. His muscles have more strength in them, and the weaker guy still wins. Like, it's not a fighting is only partially strength.
My knife is in
Boxing is 100% strength. Like, there is skill to it, but it is very hard to outskill. In professionals, it's very hard to outskill a stronger person compared to UFC, which is far more skill because you have grappling as well as striking, and it is very hard to out hit somebody in grappling. From experience, grappling is fucking tough, and that is far more an endurance and skill thing. Grappling is tiring as hell and very hard to get an advantage on.
He is being a freaking tease right now. Guy going Charlie.
Got him. I got one of them. A lot of guys are coming Charlie. Anyone want it? Thank you. Didn't get the point for all that damage, but thank you.
Well,
that was me running through a fucking AoE. That's a dumbass. I'm so glad I spawned there. I mean, I also did run out and do it, but I'm so glad I spawned there. Thank you! Stasis for the win.
oh my god, of course. How do you hit me from there, though?
I like how now my shotgun works.
That's funny, because nothing I'm using is working.
Like, now my shotgun actually is doing damage.
Right, game.
Teammate, you can still... Everyone... Bullshit. Ah, I almost beat him. I'm really liking playing with auto rifles again and them actually being decent. That is probably my favorite thing this season so far.
Yeah.
Because I just love auto rifles.
They are really easy to use, and like that's what I love about them too. The hard light is probably my favorite.
Did he kill me? Yes. Did I kill him first? Yes, and that's what matters.
All on Bravo.
Fucking goddamn grenade launchers, man. Is Witherhoard a
Grenade launcher.
no, whatchamacallit? Place where you get exotics. Monument weapon?
Yep.
Am I sure I'm a warlock and not just a goddamn titan? I just punched someone out of a super.
Good.
Am I sure I'm a warlock? Literally, I just punched through like 4 people. Punched through 4 people. Clickety clickety. Are you able to hear my keyboard? I'm not sorry because I like clicky keyboards, but I did not know that it was that loud.
Oh, we're playing a
Oh, damn.
at least a 3-stack. It looks like.
Yes, 3. And they have some bullshit names.
Yeah.
They have some, like, try-hard-ass names.
We're losing Alpha.
Go, go, go. We're going. We're doing pretty good. I'm feeling like I'm doing pretty good. I'm going to come out with, like, a 0.5 KD. I know it's how it always happens when I feel good, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Ah.
Thunder Crash, yay.
Oh my god, they are hitting me around corners. I'm not happy about it, Danny.
Have you not seen the movie Wanted?
No.
Don't try to punch me, Titan. I'll punch you back. And I'll win. Because I am a warlock, and that's how this game's supposed to work, damn it.
going for alpha. That's how we can win this.
Yep.
Uh,
We're not going to, but yep.
no. Most definitely not. Yep. Ah,
I want to see how badly I did, because I feel I did good, that means I did bad. That's how this works. I need to hate myself in order to do good.
We did
Not
the
awful.
exact. We got the same KD. I think this game was just really laggy for me. God damn.
It wasn't for me, it was actually the most on point.
I know,
for
which
me.
is why it's so ironic, cause like I'm clicking heads and it's just like the game's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Just no, you're not.
What's better, Iron Grip or Multi-Kill?
Multi-kill. I mean, it depends. So Iron Grip does increase the stability, which is actually really nice on hand cannons. But multi-kill makes the gun a lot more forgiving.
I don't know, I'll figure out later. I also don't like hand cannons, so I might just get rid of both. I hate hand cannons.
Well, you should try 140s. They're decent.
I hate them with a burning passion. Kill clip? Where are you? You kept telling us to play you, and are you afraid of us? You haven't joined our game. I wonder if Bungie's purposely not putting us against each other. Because
it probably won't. I guarantee it probably is pairing them up with, if she's got a full crew, probably pairing them up against another full crew. But, or maybe I'll just look like an idiot. They'll be in this game with us right now.
That'd be nice. We're queued up differently, yeah. That's what I imagine. Nope, gonna... This might be my last round for tonight, though. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, but I don't want to stay up too late and keep people up.
Guys. Yay, Dead Man's Tale.
Oh, we're going against the same team? I mean, it was close.
Yeah.
It was close enough for them to not re-roll teams.
Oh, jeez.
That was unlucky. I shot somebody and punched somebody else because they ran in front of each other. So that was just unlucky. I like I'm just maining my shotgun right now. It's just like, fuck it. I'll just tighten it.
Game feels like.
I'll just fucking tighten it. I don't know if you've been watching or listening, Bell, but it channeled my inner Titan as a warlock, and it works so well. So well. Guess who's done with homework tonight? Nice! Be your fine hunter self. I really want to learn more hunter.
Oh, I killed him. Didn't even know how. Oh, hi.
Just played the worst Titan ever? Like you were them, or you were in a match against them?
Yeah, that's a fair question, because, like, how that could be... That is kind of confusing the way... Like, I could be like, I just played as the worst...
Died to a one-hit melee? Oh yeah, no. They should not be getting one shot. Oh, that's a teammate. That is not a bad guy. That is the exact opposite of a bad guy. I feel like that's how I would be as a Titan. I'd just be horrible. Because I'm so used to how Warlocks play, especially in close range. So it's like, how... I wouldn't know the right cues. They ate bad crayons. Do you even crayon? You must have gone with the yellow ones. Everyone knows it's the blue ones that really get Titans going.
DMT can compete with the messenger with kill clip. I hate you, DMT. I hate you.
Is Messenger legendary trials weapon or an exotic?
A legendary trials weapon.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
We were having that argument another day on that. No one could remember what it was because I don't think anyone in my chat had one. for reasons like there's only been one trials weekend on the new thing, I think.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot easier to do trials. I go on Sundays now, or not that I want to, but Sundays make it so that you are in a, if you haven't been flawless.
Yeah, I've been trying
it
to
puts you in a non-flawless pool, which makes it easier. Yeah, if you want,
Yeah.
it won't be this Friday because Iron Banner is a thing. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
hi.
Yeah. But I can help you out with next trials.
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard for me to hopefully do good in it.
Oh, what am I doing?
You started as a Titan, shifted to Hunter. Every now and again, you go back. Yeah, I think I started as a Titan in D1. I think that was my first one, and then I pulled a Warlock. I think I started as a Titan, and I did Warlock primarily because I played D1 on release and hated it. I was renting it, thankfully, so I didn't have to keep it. And then I played, then when Taken King came out, I bought the Taken King Deluxe Edition bullshit. And that's when I did my Warlock for the first iteration of Tickle Fingers.
Thank you, Danny.
And yeah, I've just stuck with Warlock since. I wish cross save had come out before I started playing on PC and PS4. Because I loved having my legacied Warlock in. Friend names? What do you mean? In a single life defeat. But that wasn't in a single life. Bungie, you high. Again. Oh, my Bungie name? Same as my tag, but I'm not sure what my numbers are. Not positive what my numbers are. Damn it! Dead Man's Tale.
Yeah.
Our team doing good this round, though. Probably because this map is bullshit and we're taking advantage of it, but... it helps every once in a while. Oh shit, that shit's... Let me go grab A while I'm here.
Yep, because they're probably gonna get Charlie.
Why didn't my gun shoot? Thank you. Thank you, gun, for not shooting. Why would I have wanted to fucking shoot my gun? That's yours? Alright. Popping in. And I'm not getting shot at. As I'm getting used to not dropping when I'm shooting, and it's getting better. I'm starting to get better. I don't get that line. Like, I'm a warlock. They should say one for Ikora.
You would think.
Do. 1 or 0.
Are we
3,
playing
1,
another
7.
game? Because I thought you said you were done.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off for this. I'll try to get you that. I mean, I get a chorus of Titan. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hop off so it doesn't get too late, and I keep everyone in the apartment complex. So I think our quiet time technically starts at 10. Don't want to get in troubles. I like this place. But thanks for popping in with me. And
oh, absolutely.
Suffering my awfulness. You're actually be able to tell them when they're being awful instead of just screaming at your headset. Sorry, Bill, that we weren't able to go against you. That would have been fun. We would have gotten stomped, but that would have been fun. Maybe next time. You'll stream, yeah. Everyone follow Blue Guy after this if you want the fun to continue, I guess. It is going to be it for me tonight. Thank again for J-Dog for joining. And I will be streaming Saturday earlier-ish, like maybe 12, 1 o'clock Central Time. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a casual one to make up for lost streams. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, fantastic end to your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.